my name is Jade Evans. I'm Head of Advisory Presales for Godel Technologies, and I have been with the company for over 4 years. Godel Technologies are a nearshore-based software development partner. We provide tailored end-to-end solutions to help our partners achieve their business-critical missions through technology. Godel's core service offering is supporting our partners with medium to long-term engagements, partnerships where we can help you accelerate or achieve your business-critical missions. And what we recognise is that there are sometimes periods where you actually need to do earlier work to actually figure out what you're going to invest in, how you're going to design things, what things should look like, and ultimately you'll need to speak to your board or your executive team to be able to sign off that funding and that initiative. And that's where our advisory services come in. Problems that we solve in advisory vary from business to business, but what I would say is the most common scenarios that we see are technology transformation, complex consolidations, if businesses are experiencing inefficient delivery or they need to reduce the cost to change, and they may have dependencies on third parties, or they might be experiencing escalation in their infrastructure costs. Another scenario would be if they are really looking to harness AI and they need to think about AI readiness and the right cases to solve with AI. Those are the scenarios where we're helping most CTOs and CIOs at the moment. A very typical engagement structure that we would create in advisory is assessing what you have as is today, really looking at what the gaps are, what the opportunities are, and making sure that you've got a full understanding of any risks that you're carrying at the moment, any limitations that you have with your current estate, or if it's fit for purpose to serve your needs. And moving on, we would then help CTOs and CIOs create their vision for the future. So what should that 2B estate structure look like to ensure that fundamentally it will have the technical capability to be able to deliver against your goals, but very importantly making sure that they align with things that you might even experience in the future, whether it's M&A activity could be something that you do in the future but you don't 100% know, and you need to ensure that your solution is scalable and has the ability to pivot as your business does change or see opportunities in the future. And then finally, importantly, it's creating that customized roadmap and transformation plan, migration plan, whatever it is to meet your business problem, but essentially making sure that we understand, okay, so on a high level, what elements do we have to deliver against, in what order, what things should we start with and why should we start with them, and what capabilities do we need, what capacity do we need, how long could this take, how much could this cost us as a business to be able to deliver it, essentially building that business case to make sure you have everything that you need for your board, your management team, your executive team, and to help you and get that thumbs up and yeah, brilliant, let's go, let's implement this. In terms of engaging with Godel Advisory, it is quite a simple process, to be honest, but what we believe is it's a flexible engagement package, and we want to make it unique and bespoke for you. We want to make sure you're getting value and everything that you specifically need as a business out of the exercise. So to ensure that we do that, what we'll do is we will introduce you to a small group of our advisory experts, and we'll get together, we'll discuss your business objectives, and from there we'll be able to shape out the scope, the outputs, artifacts we need to achieve as part of the engagement, and what ultimate outcome that we are looking to get to. We can also discuss if you would like support from a business case creation perspective, and that's something that I know many of the CTOs and CIOs that we work with require to be able to take to their board or their executive team. Essentially, if we are giving them an idea of this initiative and rationale behind why it makes sense to do it, but a lot of businesses will also need to understand, okay, is it financially viable? We've got a lot of knowledge and experience to share with our partners. Naturally, being in business for over 20 years, you can imagine we've worked with hundreds of different organisations. And whilst we aren't industry specialists, we consider ourselves technology specialists. And we work with a variety of different types of businesses, from financial services and cybersecurity, all the way through to sustainable ESGs and healthcare. And so it's most likely that whatever you're operating in, we've probably had experience in similar fields, but we can also bring the expertise of what people are doing in different spaces so that you can take the benefit of the learnings from other organisations and also what we know about industry best practices in technology.